drive 100 kilometers towards some other stuff and either continue to kill or you salvage and loot. So I'm going to get this and start training this, and then we'll worry about figuring out how to operate the damn thing later, actually in game. So this is 4.5 million ISK. Details. Yeah, there we go. No, what? Oh, damn it. Micro jump drive, view details. There we go. Okay. Micro jump drive operation, 4.5 million ISK. Buy this. Okay. Let's go back to groups. So everything with a green check means I've already got it. Everything with a green highlighted book means that I can train it. Here's a red highlighted book, which means I cannot train that because I don't meet the prerequisites. Astrometrics, yeah, that's for jump portals. I believe that is a Black Ops battleship, which is a Tech 2 battleship made for sneaky, and covert operations. Navigation. Let's see what else. I've already gone through navigation. I went through gunnery. Nothing new there. There's something else I saw that I thought I needed. Cloning facility. I don't clone that, but no, it's for capital ships with cloning bays. Oh, radar. There is a skill now that basically like increases the sensor strength of your ships, which I know that's new because before you had to use modules, but now there's actually a skill book that boosts your sensors. It's not here. Man, I trained all this crap. Must have been. Oh, that was for a damn mission. One of those epic mission arcs. Let's go with targeting. Radar, here we go. Yes, there's now a skill. Oh, magnometric, which is Galente. I think radar is Amar. Ladar is Minmatar, and gravimetric might be Caldari, I think. Yeah. Oh, it tells you right there. Caldari and Garistas, Minmatar and Angel. Skill at hardening the LiDAR sensor strength against hostile electronic countermeasure modules. Improved LiDAR sensor strength per skill level. Yeah, this is definitely new, and I definitely want this. Oh, jeez, cancel. View details. I just want to buy it at this station and not have to travel anywhere. Buy this. Buy. Okay, so definitely wanted that. Let's go back to groups. Don't want the other stuff. Yep, okay. Targeting spaceship command. So spaceship command skills are the skills that actually allow you to fly different ship classes. Like there's Minmatar carrier. I could train that if I wanted to, but I don't even have 500 million ISK right now. Mining frigate. That's definitely new. Don't have that. Definitely new. Mining frigate. Mining barge. I thought I had that. Guess not. So lots of red here, because like I said, I've only trained Minmatar ships. So if it's a race specific, I don't have it, and I probably can't train it. But I've got everything. I've got Minmatar Dreadnought, all the Minmatar. I don't have Titan. I don't need Titan. That's just silly. I don't even think I'd want to be a Titan pilot. I've done reading on the forums and stuff about Titans, and that just does not seem like a fun occupation. Yeah, so there's nothing here I need or want. What shields? Any new shield stuff? Since my Marauder is a shield tanker? Nope. Science. Holy moly. Science. Okay, science is all about manufacturing and blueprints. Here you go. See, science. I have basic science, which is a 5% bonus to blueprint copying speed per level. Research. Skill at researching more efficient production methods. 5% bonus to blueprint manufacturing time research per skill level. As you research a blueprint, it requires the blueprint becomes more efficient, and you need fewer resources to manufacture the item. So this is very important. But there's also, if you look on the EVE forums and the marketplace, there used to be a guy or a woman player that had already trained all this stuff as far as blueprint research, and had a station where they could make copies of these fully. I mean, this takes a long time. It's researching a blueprint is like training a skill. It takes time. Every time you research it to a new level, it takes longer and longer. Well, this person had invested a pretty awesome business venture, and there's other people that do it. It wasn't just this one person. But then they would sell fully researched blueprint copies that would allow players like me, who have basically no manufacturing skills, to use like the most efficient blueprint copies available. So then my only detractor would be from like the my station standing, and maybe any, maybe not getting the maximum bonus from a station as far as manufacturing goes. But so buying, oftentimes you may want to consider, if you're just a mission runner, you may just want to buy blueprint copies for ammunition or drones or whatever that are already researched, because you'll save in minerals, and which saves you in cost and increases your profit margin or whatever, instead of trying to research stuff yourself. But I'm just going to go ahead and buy this just for kicks, maybe play with it. It's only 300,000 ISK. Let's double click and buy. Yeah, I don't really need anything else. Did scanning, rigging. So here's the skills that you need to equip rigs, or give you bonuses to the drawbacks of rigs. Rigs, that's another thing. Rigs actually have drawbacks. So it's once again, it's another balance, and what do you want out of your ship? Like this Cheetah has a nanofiber rig, which gives me increased maneuverability. Oh wait. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it. What? Oh, maybe that was that probe I was looking at. Well, a nanofiber rig is like a nanofiber module. Or maybe there isn't a nanofiber rig. What the hell am I talking about? Well, let's just read about this rig. There's got to be a drawback. Increase the ship's scan probe strength. Well, there are no drawbacks. Never mind. Must be installed. Huh. Well, never mind then. Okay, so I realized actually just now before I started this video and I was looking at skills that I started this game back up yesterday and could have been training something for like 24 hours now and decided not to. What a dummy. So let's go into our assets. No, inventory. Let's go into our inventory. Oh, I have a Zypher here. Look at that. Okay, so let's. What do we want to do with this? Inject skill. Okay, you can see I can train it now, which would inject a skill into my character menu and start training it, or I can just inject it to be trained later. So I'm just going to inject the skill. Inject this one. Inject skill. Inject skill. Inject skill. Okay. So now these have all been loaded into my character sheet. And I'm going to start training these. So 3 times modifier. So that means it's slower to train. I think a level 1 skill, like mechanics, okay, taps out at 256,000 skill points. The first level of a level 1 skill would take like 5 minutes to train. Something like that. Like 5 to 10 minutes maybe to just get to level 1. And obviously a 2x modifier means that it's double the skill points, so it takes roughly twice as long. A level 1 skill, depending on your skill attributes for that skill, is like a week. Maybe you could probably get it down to like 5 days. As you can see, for me, this level 2 skill would take 8 days and 20 hours to get to the maximum level 5. These 3 times skill modifiers are going to take me 22 minutes. Now there is a way to train now. Oh, there's a skill queue now. Used to be in Eve, you could only train 1 skill at a time, which is still the case, but you couldn't queue up, as the Brits like to say. You couldn't queue up skills, so you could not make a skill train to where after one finishes, the next one starts. That was a feature they added a couple of years ago now, but which is lovely, because now, like, if your skill, it used to be insane. Like, if you had a skill that was going to finish at midnight while you're asleep, you're like, shit. So before you go to bed, you'd want to actually, because you don't want to ever lose training time. So then you would stop training that skill, train another skill to carry you through the morning. Then before you go to work, you'd log on and turn on the other skill so that it would finish, like right when you got home from work. It's just craziness. But now they have a skill queue, which means I can just stack up a bunch of skills for days, weeks, months, whatever, and we'll see how this works. So we're going to start with... time to go to bed. That's my alarm. So we're going to train... We'll start with armor layering. So added to training queue and is activated. We're going to add this one, level 1. See, it's blue. So this is blue and flashing, meaning it's training. This one's blue, which means it's in the queue. Oh, where did these other skills go? Navigation. Micro jump drive operation is a 5 times modifier, so that means that it's 5 times more skill points than a level 1, which is 250,000 skill points. So this is 1.25 million skill points to get to level 5. 34 minutes just to get the first level. Okay, and what was the other skill? Research? I had to add more than that. Right? Targeting. Yes. There's a 2 times skill modifier. It only takes 15 minutes. to get to the first level. And we'll throw this research in there just to get it up a couple levels. Yeah, one time, 7 minutes. 7 minutes, 35 seconds. But keep in mind that I have +4 implants and all my attributes. So, now, if we go to the training queue, now what we can do, I believe, is... So we've got all these to level 1, and then we can start... Can't we start level 2? How do we do that view? We can't add... Son of a bitch. I thought you could just click on it and add the next level.